How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Mile High Misfits. So today's episode is going to be short and sweet, just like me. Mostly because I'm running into some issues with my C5 Corvette, and I want to explain that for you guys, especially for those of you who are waiting to see the end result of the cam build, so stay tuned. So for those of you who aren't following along with this build, I recently installed a BTR Stage 3 cam kit along with all the supporting mods and upgrades. The only thing I haven't done yet is get a tune, and that's where my problems are starting. Before I even started this build, I already knew what shop I wanted to bring this car to get it tuned. Unfortunately, right as I was finishing up, the tuner quit. So now I'm trying to figure out what shop I want to go to instead, and the problem with that is that most of these shops either charge way too much for mediocre work, or they've got really shoddy reviews. I really liked the tuner I was going to go with originally because he specializes in the LS platform and Corvettes in general. But unfortunately, because he's no longer an option, I need to find somebody else who can make this work. And being honest with you, my personal life has gone from 0 to 100 in a hurry. Within the last month, my wife and I had our first baby, I just got back to my engineering job from paternity leave, and we also bought a house. So things are pretty overwhelming, especially trying to record YouTube videos on top of all of that. Obviously, I'm going to try my very best to get content out to you guys and try and get this car back on the road as soon as possible. But unfortunately, YouTube and the car are going to take a back seat while I get everything else sorted out within the next month. So I appreciate you guys hanging with me while I go through this. And as you guys can see, the garage is getting pretty empty. As far as future plans for the car, I think I'm going to get the equipment from HP Tuners to get the car e-tuned, and then I'll work with Michigan Motorsports to get the car tuned over email. This will at least get the car driving for now, but depending on if the tune is good or not, I might get it retuned later down the road. Either way though, I'm definitely going to get the car dynoed because I want to show you guys how much power this thing actually makes. Obviously, I would rather get this done right the first time, but unfortunately, after some of what I've heard about other local tuners near me, I just don't trust them enough to get this car dialed in the way that I want. And honestly, hitting a snag like this at the very end of the build is incredibly frustrating. So if you know tuners local to Colorado Springs that you highly recommend, make sure to leave them in the comments. Especially smaller shops that do good work that could use free advertising through the YouTube channel, I'd love to help a small business out if they can get my car tuned up right. So that's the update on the car and the build right now, but I'll continue to keep you guys posted as I navigate through this. I know that once me and my family settle into our new home, things are going to move at a much better pace. But again, guys, if you know a local tuner that could really use the shout out and does quality work, let me know in the comments below because I could really use the help. But that's all for this week, guys. If you've been enjoying this build so far, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Mile High Misfits for future content. I'll catch you guys next week. Later.